Van Fleet, the kick, and Anunoby short. Rebound, Claxton couldn't track it down. Rejected by Simmons. Just over a minute to play in this second quarter. High-low action. Barnes lost it for a moment. Cutter Achua stripped of the ball. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn.
Basing his game around the ability to defend, rebound, and push. Like, that's excellent defense.
Got a hand up, forced the miss.
And they need that aggression to attack and use his really vast skills. Like the defense right there. I mean, that's really good.
And a sweet finish by Kyrie.
They should have a movie made about his finishing ability. Scoop left-hand layup.
And nobody does it better. Portis with the offensive rebound. Simmons back in the ball game on Porter here. Bobby Portis had it knocked away.
Wood one-on-one with Simmons. Help Sumner, jarred it loose for a moment, and now Simmons takes it away. Cookies for Ben Simmons.
I don't even recognize it.
It was coming. Doncic on the drive, floated up. McGee tries to poke it towards the rim, and the Nets will control it. That's number 3 on Simmons. Doncic switch over Simmons. No good. Two defenders. Dinwiddie pirouettes. Finney-Smith trying to give it up, and it turns it over. Durant ahead. Irving to the rim. Doncic, 7 on the clock. O'Neal there defensively closes in. Double team. Simmons the steal. Simmons looks for Durant. Oh, Durant with a man's jam.
But, like, let's give the man the credit that is due. He is one of the best shooters on the planet.
Yeah.
And has been since he entered into the league.
Simmons coming up with a steal. They're shooting 59% from 3 on the game. Shot clock down to 1. Halliburton, good hands from Simmons, and a violation.
Then that's when this offense is going to flow even better than what it is right now.
Oh, what a setup from Halliburton. Smith misses. Durant the rebound. Opportunity for the Nets. Nets had 19 assists in the first half. They have just 9 in the second. That last hit, Mathurin. It's Brook. Whoa!
The ability to create space, the elevation.
Simmons got the steal. As he continues to try and work his way back from the year off last season.
Pass to Simmons. They're capable. And Sumner has proven that, and a great hustle play by Simmons to deflect the ball, which leads to the Harris 3. They're going to be kicking themselves for a lot more than just free throws. Their first half defense.
Obi from outside. O'Neal trying to tip it to himself.
8 games did not make the playoffs. As Wall bounces into Simmons.
Always been a huge fan of Patty Mills. Maybe not this afternoon after that shot. Powell the other way, no. Rebound batted up, but not in by Zoo. Powell keeps it alive.
Joe Harris. Nets need him desperately.
Absolutely, and he led the league twice in three-point shooting as Simmons, with a great steal, almost gives it back.
Across the floor over to Shaedon Sharp. Little secures the ball as he dashes in, stripped away.
Simmons on Adams. And the pass intercepted by Ben Simmons. Simmons running. It's Irving's first touch. Takes the 3.
In terms of minutes, he's been out for 8 games. They're a different team than when he first went out. So it's going to be interesting to see how they manage his minutes.
Simmons with a block on Niang. He's an amazing guy. He can guard bigs, he can guard point guards. And now it's Simmons with a takeaway to the floor. Oh, what a play by Simmons. Durant up ahead and a two-handed jam.
That was a beautiful look.
Simmons, 9 points, 7 assists in the game. He's got 5 rebounds now. Acrobatic shot. Shooting 41% from beyond the arc.
All of those shots, Brian, being created by Ben Simmons and the Nets. Great ball movement and great spacing by the Nets.
Stops a 6-0 run. Tobias Harris denied by Simmons. Irving there as well. Keeps on rolling.
Well, Coach, I'll tell you, there's nothing like going from the 4th option to number 1.
Yeah, that's
that'll
right.
give you,
Good call.
that'll give you some spunk in your step.
Yeah, that one's swiped away. That'll be Reed. Going at Simmons. Simmons knocked it out of his hands. Turnover, Philadelphia. They protected it well in the second half. Here is O'Neal for 3.
Well, beautiful cut right here. Koloko has it stripped. 5-point lead for Brooklyn. Boucher guarded by Simmons. Here's Gary Trent Jr. on a switch, picked up by Simmons. Step back 3, just short, batted out. Hernan Gomez scoops it up. I wish he had that coat yesterday. I would have been rocking. Yeah, get one. Trent Jr. has it knocked away. Simmons. Well, when he can get off the ball, right, and he has a guy like KD getting people to him, 9 of 10 shooting by the Nets. Steal. Big difference here in the quarter.
OG to Dalton. Makes it fly. And Boucher. And that shot doesn't go with the presence of Durant. Boucher battling. OG attacking. Boucher has it swatted away.
And you got a lot of times score in a secondary fashion, get on the glass to make up for that.
That's what they've done tonight. And that one rims out. Up until this Saturday against Atlanta, Jack, in 5 games in November, averaging better than 25 points. And we're talking about 3-point shooting 43% from 3, right? And now he's...
I'm sorry, Brissett got open on the bump.
Inside, Jackson got it from Hield, knocked away by both Claxton and Simmons.
Trouble.
And here's Mills for 3.
You know, he's got to attack because everybody else is tired.
Matherin, step back 3, short over the size of Simmons.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. Simmons partially got his hands on the ball.
Winslow lost it. Nearly threw it away. Simmons got too cute with it in traffic, and the shot clock will expire, or will it? After an earlier one last season. Here's Nurkic trying to use his size on Simmons. Can't hook it in. 7 to shoot. Grant. Leans in, dumps it underneath. Stolen. Simmons and O'Neal were there.
Atlanta controls the tip. Sean Wright, Rodney Mott, C.J. Washington are officiating crew. Simmons a steal right out of the gate. Simmons down the middle, takes it strong. Intercepted. Ben Simmons stepping in front of Capella. And Simmons just tossed that into the second row. Royce O'Neal, 6 points on a pair of triples. Capella, he got denied by the rim.
Points off turnovers, and we're just starting the 4th quarter.
And a steal. Ben Simmons drives in. Trailer is Irving, and a foul on the pass.
Drew, we talked about this in the pregame about when the Wizards see Kristaps Porzingis get double-teamed.
15 turnovers to Brooklyn's 8. Both teams shooting over 50%, almost 40% from 3.
Off the inbounds play, Kyle Kuzma comes up short on that 3. Organization offensively, Drew.
In the early minutes of this Friday night affair, Hernan Gomez gives it back. Turn, fire, shot doesn't go. Sends it to Barnes, guarded by Simmons, backing in. And shooting over top with the hook, and it doesn't go. And it's tough, because remember, no OG Anunoby, who would see quite a bit of time against them. Raptors misfire again at the rim. And it's a 13-0 run going back to the end of the second quarter, Jack. And the shot doesn't go. And now a foul.
And again, the defense is going to come out of the timeout all fired up, right? So that's when you back cut them to death.
Killian to the paint, rises and guns, it's not going to go.
So Durant currently 13th all-time, got a real shot at the top 10 this year. if he stays healthy. Another Warriors turnover coming out of the timeout. Turns into an easy basket. Simmons to Nick Claxton.
Third in Boston. Obviously, Claxton's playing great, but other than that, it's Simmons and Durant. Is that a...
Jordan Poole's going to get stronger. He may not add any bulk, but he's going to be able to withstand more punishment. Kuminga.
O'Neal will fire. Airmail. That's trying to get back, and Simmons comes up with a steal.
Deep enough, continuing to put pressure, not just on the rim, but put pressure on this defense of Milwaukee's in the full court.
Up ahead is Simmons. Nets, of course, retain their timeout thanks to winning the challenge. Giannis threw it away. Good D from Durant. Here comes Simmons. Claxton trying to find his way through. He does. Giannis in transition, lost it. Irving, pull up three. You bet. Wonder how long he will. Javon Carter. No. Kyrie the rebound.
Nice alert play on defense there to save a basket.
LeVert for three. Simmons with the rejection out on the perimeter. Simmons to the basket. He'll feed Warren. The Cavs starting backcourt has combined for 27 first half points as Stevens inbounds. Simmons with the steal, and out goes Warren.
Lazy passing.
Penn State's program would have been the leading scorer had COVID not canceled the last 2 games of his career, as Mobley has that swiped away by Stevens.
PJ's been quiet. That continues.
So a couple of timeouts for Greg Popovich. Hurdle, baby hook, short. Rebounded by Claxton. The Nets are getting whatever they want on the offensive end. Backdoor cut. Simmons steps in front of Sohan. Skimmer. The drive by Jones, kick out Vassell. His 3-ball won't go. Sohan with a rebound. Poke away. Ben Simmons. Simmons there defensively on Vucevic. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Nice step in. Simmons bounces ahead. Durant flying through the air for the big-time flush.
There it is against Simmons now. So Dosunmu moves to clear it out. Oh, Simmons pulled out the chair. Yep, that was a smart play by Simmons.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Irving falling away, comes up short. Steal by Simmons, but that's the end of the first half. 3 minutes to go. They had a 15-point lead in the first half. McCollum drives, goes to the left hand. Valanciunas tries to put it back. No, takes it away from Claxton and lost it to Irving.
Simmons back to work defending Ben. Working against Seth Curry. Ben Simmons blocked it. 3 on the shot clock. Vincent lost it. And T.J. Warren got pushed and fouled by Oladipo.
Tatum for a nice fake. It's Smart 3. Cornette there to gobble it up. And taken away. Simmons comes out of the pack and feeds ahead, and T.J. Warren into Grant Williams.
And the rebound comes off to the Spurs. Sohan may have taken a shot there. He's a little slow getting back.
Yes, he maybe even want to space him. I mean, there's no reason to crowd him.
Wins in the stretch without Kevin Durant, and this clearly was one of the games you'd have circled. No Kyrie, though, makes it a more difficult task.
I like his game.
He GQs it a little bit. He does like the 3/4 length coats and stuff.
When I saw the 3/4 length shorts, that kind of threw me. But
you want to run it down and at least get a good look.
5 seconds on the clock. Johnson. Hurdle, no.
Brings it into front court. Hoping the Jazz maybe during that timeout wanted to go inside. I believe they did. But the steal, Simmons, Harris.
Wiggins really making Kyrie work on that possession right there, not giving him any airspace, challenging every single dribble.
Wiggins to his left over Simmons, who got a piece of it, but stepped out of bounds. Flexing his right hand. We'll see if it affects his shooting touch off the back rim. Still trying to shake off whatever happened to him with that collision with Poole.
Do you leave Claxton on the court? Do you take him out?
That's a tough call.
He's so valuable from a defensive standpoint.
Everybody wants this. Listen to the crowd cheering for it.
And Embiid missed it. The tip, no good either. Tucker, and a foul is called. Since the Durant injury 6 games ago, Irving averaging 31 points per game. Again, the crowd salivating every time.
Joe Harris knew exactly what he wanted to do on that possession, and he did it. Step in by Simmons. The ball gets knocked up in the air, and Harris was trailing the play. Need to get it ahead. Each team has turned it over 3 times. Simmons steps into the passing lane with the steal. O'Neal can't hit the 3.
Right behind us on that shot, just anticipating that the ball would find the bottom of the net for Thomas.
Booker, no good.
Simmons back in. Action. Stripped loose by helping Ben Simmons.
Toppin stopped Cam Johnson from going one-on-one. Quickly on the bounce. Stripped by Simmons out of bounds.
Simmons sticks with Adebayo. Isolation. Adebayo drives in. Simmons holds his ground. Adebayo can't make it home.
Probably trying to get a little bit of consistency despite the fact that things can't always change.
Vincent off the rim, long rebound, out of bounds.